Ooh. Last time I played against blue-white, it was really easy. Wanja, have you played some more blue-white against goblins? Wanja said he was 3-0 with blue-white against goblins. And it seemed really weird to me. And when I played it, I only played it once, but I won pretty easily. So we'll see. I guess like Tiny Reinforcement's probably really good. There's like a few cards that are really, really good, but... And even the games I won, I didn't even have like Cavern. I got like multiple goblins countered. It wasn't even like I was like abusing Cavern and Ether Vial and ooh, a little extra land. This is kind of tricky. I don't want to get wrecked by a sweeper. Could go War Chief plus Vial. I think having Vial going is like pretty valuable. I could have Spell Pierce. I guess I should play Vial first. I could have Force of Negation too. Could like Force of Negation that and then be tapped out. Snapcaster Pav, that's fine. Eusebus. Thanks for the Twitch Prime stuff. Thank you so much. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. Is that like Portuguese? I think it's Portuguese. Oh, French. Salut. Yeah, haste creatures are typically really good against blue-white because you get to kill the planeswalkers right away, etc. I think Instigator is viable. I tried it and I thought it was pretty bad. I think Piledriver is probably better. I'm also assuming you can just not play Piledriver or Instigator. Maybe like one Piledriver for like some like, you know, just to tutor it for Matron sometimes. I think Piledriver has been pretty good. Alright, now to have Cryptic Command mana. I could just get a War Marshal and just cast it. So could just get like more ringleaders. I'll play Crater Maker now. Hey, Neurotoxina, thanks for the host. My Shadow Rune Blaster. Yeah, Rune Blaster seems kind of gimmicky. Maybe it buys you the one turn, you know, the one turn you need against Tron. I'm really glad I got a Ringleader. Hopefully they help me draw Cavern of Souls. Blood Moon. Oh yeah, I could have that Blood Moon in my sideboard. Problem is when you play Blood Moon, you slow yourself down a turn, and then they play like Oblivion Stone. Like Blood Moon is good if you have a fast draw. They're also just gonna bring in Nature's Claim against you if they know you have Blood Moon. You're trading 3 mana for 1 mana, which is probably not the best. Expert actually shoots planeswalkers, I almost forgot. I'll play that, safer against removal. Yeah, I guess you have Trash Master for Oblivion Stone. That means you're like drawing your Blood Moon and you're having time to tutor for Trash Master. I mean, Blood Moon is, you know, it's a good card against Tron, obviously. Maybe I should have Blood Moon in my sideboard. I'm not really a Blood Moon gamer. That's pretty good. Pretty good use of Surgical Extraction. Obviously, they should wait for my draw step. Pretty solid turn for opponents. So they probably don't have a sweeper. I don't think I need to play Denizen. Lord of Depression says I think you need to play it. Nah. Not those 4 Sling Gangs in my deck. I got them low enough. I get the token if they have a sweeper. I don't know. I mean, I guess getting token if they have a sweeper is an argument for playing it, because it means I still have a little something left. I mean, one removal spell takes me off lethal, but that's such a big deal? Like, okay, it means they drew a spot removal and they go down to 1 against my deck was all haste creatures and 4 Sling Gangs, and like, how are they gonna ever win, you know? Might be a mistake to pump the vial. Like, basically, I feel like the easiest way for me to lose is if they draw a verdict. So I'm taking the line that's best against verdict. Like, they didn't even have Path in the graveyards. It's not even like they can go like Snapcast or Path. Like, there's a small chance not playing Denizen is the worst line overall, but I'm assuming it's the best line. You know, maybe if I don't play Denizen, they draw a Jace, and then they Jace into like 2 good cards, and then all of a sudden I wish I'd played that Denizen, but yeah. Alright, let's see. Skirk Prospector is probably bad in this matchup. Expert is good, I think. I think Chalice is probably good enough. Chalice for 1. I want at least 1 Chalice. I can even Chalice for 2. Yeah, Chalice is good. Squad is probably okay. Just hits hard. Volley Veteran, probably not. Let's see. Basically, I want the cards that are bad against 1-for-1. Crater Maker is pretty bad. I think Pile Driver kind of forces them to have it. Edgar says, I think their life total is too high to be a favorite. If they draw a Wrath exactly that turn, so I would just jam. Really? Wow. Got Denizen? I think having some 1-drops is good. Getting them low. I could board Idle Land on the draw. Probably like a Hovel. Actually, probably Bloodstained Mire. Volley Veteran? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's good or not. It's like Munition Expert number 5. It also like doesn't die to Plague Engineer. I think I'm still a favorite if they draw a Wrath of God. They had no cards in hand, Edgar. I don't know, I guess I'd have to agree to disagree. Turn on Glacial Fortress, that's a weird one. Probably means they have like Field of Ruin and stuff. Like, what other scenario do you play Glacial Fortress turn on? It's literally only if your hand is like Old Fortress and Field of Ruins, I think. Exactly. Maybe they had it and it was like kind of whatever, I guess. Alright, I think I'm gonna play the Chalice first. They probably didn't even Dovin's Veto and Force of Negation, etc. I mean, maybe Force of Negation, they figure they need to beat Vial, and maybe they know, maybe they think I'm gonna have Chalice. I think it's just too bad to play a dude and have it halved. Oh yeah, playing Cavern first was bad. Oh, that was really bad. Oh well. It's not like they have that many counter spells anyways. Blast Zone is like surprisingly mediocre against goblins. Or not so surprisingly, I guess, depending. The Captain Force? Yeah, I mean, Vial's pretty big deal, you know. Also, especially if you think the matchup is like really, really bad, which I'm not sure is the case, you know, but if you do think the matchup is really bad, you could just be like, oh well, you know, hope they keep the one land Vial deck, I Force of Negation to Vial, and just win like that, you know. Should I commit some more? They might have cast Verdict last turn if they had it. I think I have enough Ringleader and Siege Gang and Sling Gangs and stuff in my deck, and have Sunbaked Canyon, so I'll go for Max Punish. Blast Zone 4-2 becomes way too good. Nah, I'm good. If it means they go like spend my turn upping Blast Zone and then Stone Ring themselves, what do they really get? They get like 2 cards. That's it, because my War Marshal doesn't matter. And I still have like, no, it's good. I think you know, I mean, I'd rather they have completely nothing, but if that's their turn, I think I'm okay. Oh, Gearhulk, that's really good, actually. That's much better than a Wrath of God. Click dump, sacrifice the rest. Could have gotten Munition Expert. Maybe that's a better play, because then I can go War Marshal, say go, play Expert, end of their turn. Oh, and it has Vigilance, right? Yeah, I guess I should have gotten Munition Expert. Even against blue-white control, I'm getting punished for Sunbaked Canyon. I really can't tell how good that card is in Goblins. I mean, in Burn, you know, you don't have to convince me. I don't think we're gonna work our way out of this one. I mean, if they have a Cryptic Command, we're straight up dead. Yeah, I got greedy with Ringleader. Actually, even with Outlier, I think getting Expert is just so safe, because I can kill Gearhulk, I can kill a Teferi, kill a Jace, I don't know. I think that's probably a punt. Let's see. Oh, they have Blast Zone. Yeah, I'm just dead. Could have done something else. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm going Goblin short. Maybe they won't see the line. I mean, I could have played Sling Gang, but I'm not gonna win if I start sacking goblins just to survive an extra turn. Just sack your blast zone. I waited for him to sack it. If he wasn't going to sack it, why would he sack it? I mean, he even knows I have expert in hand. I mean, if he sees the line, he sees the line, you know. That's why I attacked first. I was like, maybe he'll panic, sack. I don't know, man. Should have gotten an expert was the ringleader. Maybe 4 Sling Gang's a bit heavy. It's heavy on the 4s. Trashmaster is good against Gearhulk, but they probably only have 1. Warchief is also probably not super amazing against it. Like dice to Snapcaster. Yeah, maybe Warchief is like bad against Blue-White. Even like Cratermaker is better, or Trashmaster. I guess Warchief was vital that you have some pretty dumb draws. Yeah, haste is good. I'll cut 1 though, just because it lines up so poorly against Snapcaster. Alright, really good hand. They're mulliganing. Why the Valor Veteran? Yeah, just extra removal. Also, it doesn't insta-dice to Plague Engineer. I could see spots where, I mean, I don't know if you're winning, if your opponent casts a Plague Engineer at any point in the game, but you know, if you have a 2 toughness creature in play, it's like, you know, just a second creature, I guess. Should I get Blood Crypt? Probably. Games go long sometimes against Blue-White, and then they field over it in path a bunch, and Earwork Squad. Yeah, I mean, Earwork Squad just, you see their deck, you get to maybe remove all the sweepers, so you know you don't have to play around a sweeper anymore, or it just like hits hard too. I think this is better than, I mean, if they pay off my pile driver, I'm kind of happy. Rampant Gross, target open and discards a card. Would you play 4 of that card in any deck if that was a magic card? Just in your colors, Rampant Gross, target open and discards a card. I mean, unless they have a mana leak or something, I don't think they should path on turn 1. They should like wait turn 2 or maybe take a hit or 2. Seems so hard for them to win, and they just ramp me up. Peter says, I played Baral, yes. Thank you. Well, Baral dies. Are the combo matchups good, or do you fold to anything fast like Infect, Neoform, Storm? I'm assuming you're a pretty big underdog to Neoform, but I think that deck is bad. I think I actually played against Neoform 1 and I beat it, because they killed me on turn 1 in game 1, and then game 2 and 3 they just didn't do anything because it's Neoform. And then Infect, you have some removal and some blockers, so assuming Infect's not great. I also don't think Infect is a good deck. People are playing Ren and 6, people are playing, I don't know, Ren seems like, I've never thought Infect was a good deck ever since they banned Probe. And then Storm, I mean, same deal, you have Munition Expert, you can slow them down. Yeah, I mean, this is not a good deck to play against, like, because you don't kill, you can kill on turn, I'm sure you can kill on turn 3 if you get incredibly lucky, but you kill on turn 4 pretty consistently, which is not bad, you know, the combo decks sometimes, they take a little while. Sorry. So they have Snap Path. Oh, whatever, I'll just put Pile Driver into play. Actually, that was bad. I should have like not done anything. This way, if there's snap path, I can like expert and then put Earwig Squad in play. We locked up the blue-white list for Barca, dude. I'm not playing blue-white in Barcelona. I think I can confidently say I'm not playing blue-white. Should I play another Mug War Marshal? Probably. What's my anti-Phoenix weapon of choice? The deck I've done the best was against Phoenix was black-green. When I was playing black-green, I think I played against Phoenix 3, 4, 5 times. I didn't lose a single time. I was playing Spellbomb main decks, had Spellbomb, I think I had some Surgical in my sideboard. Had enough spot removal for, you know, their creatures, and you have removal. You can actually remove an Aria, which is a pretty big deal. Yeah. You have Ooze, which takes over the game at some point, just as pretty well positioned against Phoenix. If your meta is old Phoenix, I'd probably play that deck. I'm just gonna pay all the echoes. I guess Earwig Squad is really tempting. So it's funny because you draft Modern Horizon 1 and you're used to Nunjutsu, and Prawl has that Nunjutsu feel to it. And then the first time I did it, I was like, why is my Matron not like bouncing back in my hand? I was like so confused. How much damage is that? Plus it's 1 more damage right now. I'm just gonna pay the echo. I'm not a greedy man. Sometimes I wonder if you're supposed to take it up to 4 or leave it on free until you. Because obviously you can take it up from 3 to 4, but you can't take it back down. Only 2 blue-white in challenge top 32, highest finish is 16th. Yeah, and you know a lot of people are playing blue-white. Yeah, I could have left the Vial on 2 for a turn. Yeah, I have a bad habit of like kind of brainlessly taking it up. Would have worked out nicely too. I mean, this is still good. They're still very dead, right? I think they're actually dead on board. Yeah, 6. As long as I don't take up my Vial. I've done that before too. Take it up to 5 and lose because of it. Alright, we even just straight up drew the Sling Gang. No, they're not scooping. Dead on board. Okay. I'm gonna play the Matron just in case. Have some, I don't know, man. What's a free way, a way to gain life for free in the format? Oh, never mind. My bad. I miscounted. I kept saying they were dead on board when they were absolutely not dead on board. My bad. Summoning pack plus get Titan plus 2 burn decks in the top 8 of the mocks. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been saying that burn is like tier 1 now with the Sunbait Canyon and stuff. And I mean, you see so many of the burn. It makes sense, right? Because you win a lot of your burn games because they like need that 1 more burn spell and they just don't have it. And now they get like, what do they get on average? Like an extra draw step or 2 in the game. I think Goblin is enough competitive. I mean, is it, you know, the best deck in the format and I'm going to play it in Barcelona? Probably not. Is it good enough to take to a tournament and do well? Yes. Wait, what did I want to do? Oh. Because I saw the list for the Modern Challenge. Humans won the challenge again. I keep saying, how humans is the best deck, and I'm not gonna play it, and I'm probably gonna play a deck that has a bad humans matchup, like a true Monson. I will say blue-white control is. I mean, you can definitely beat blue-white control to be really good against. Oh, it's not the Mox. It's the Modern Challenge. Once I have a plan for Phoenix, isn't like just Piledriver and Expert. I beat Phoenix the one time I played against it. I probably got lucky. Biko de Gea, that was the Storm player. He used to play only Storm, get a lot of trophies. And last time I played against them, I was playing blue-white and I mulliganed a hand that was bad against Storm. And then they were playing Devoted Company, Devoted Druid Vizier, Neoform. So he mulliganed. Well, did I cut the... How many... I have one Grave Digger's Cage left. That's it. Yikes. Have I played Night Pack Ambusher with Cryptic Command? I was thinking about it. I can't imagine it's good enough. When I saw all the flash creatures, the Cutthroat and the Wolf, I was like, wow. Maybe blue-green flash is good. The problem is green has like pretty poor sideboarding options and doesn't have sweepers. So you're playing with no removal and you're playing 4 mana cards. You don't really want more 4 mana cards. Are we getting T1? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, so it was humans. There was actually 2 Blue-Tron in the top 8. Maybe Blue-Tron is quietly the best deck. There can't be that many people who play Blue-Tron. Alright, Manamorph was nothing. He said first time. Sorry. Alright, I mean, I guess the goal is to get them low as... Yeah, I mean... Alright, I got them killed on turn 4. And I'm denying them some draws with Gristlebrand too. How much is Gristlebrand? 8 or 7? Open and did not keep 7. Open and mulligan once. Alright, well at least it's nice because they cast Pact, meaning we don't have to... I guess they can pay for Pact, actually, never mind. I was going to say we don't even have to worry about killing them, it's just we can F6 them. Wait, why did they have to pay 1 life? Oh yeah, waterlogged. Alright, looks like we lost. They don't have any packs exiled, so, I mean, they could have 2 Nourishing Shoal in the bottom 12 cards. Nope. Oh, they can't pay... Yeah, if the last Nourishing Shoal is in their bottom... Oh no. Yeah, if the last Nourishing Shoal is in their bottom 5 cards, they just lose, right? Okay. Or is there some trick they can do? Really, they play Lightning Storm Overlap, or they play both? Yeah, I guess they have Manamorphose and Edge of Autumn to avoid these spots. So I need to get really lucky, I guess. Like insanely lucky. And they need to not have whatever in there. So that's why they play the Edge of Autumn. It's for that exact scenario where they need to dig to their last, like, 2 or 3 cards. I always wondered why that card was in the deck. Makes sense. Alright, now I don't even know what I need to happen. Okay, I'm dead. I wonder if Violon 2 plus Munition Expert wins me the game. Tarfire could pong them? How so? I doubt it. Maybe a Ringleader is bad. Maybe just straight up Matron is bad. I still do need to kill them on like... I want to make sure I kill them on my turn 4. Is Munitions Expert good enough? I think Matron is good because Matron lets me go turn 1 Prospector, turn 2 Matron, tutor squad, turn 3 squad. So I definitely don't want to cut Matron. I think it's one of the cards that let me combo them. I think maybe Mogwar Marshal is just really hoping for not a... Let's see, what if I go turn 1 Prospector, turn 2 War Marshal... Maybe that's another combo kill. I mean, Tarfire you can tutor was Matron, which is nice. I think the whole expert thing's probably like a pipe dream. I'm just gonna keep in. Yeah, I'll do Tarfire. I think that's reasonable. Over like Cratermaker, I guess. Honestly, Matron's like almost my best card, I think. No, not really. Honestly, Grabdigger Skinch my best card. Bringing in Chalice just to counter packs is kind of miserable, but... I guess once you have Chalice on for 0, maybe Tarfire becomes better. Yeah, sure. Neoform and keeping your opening hand. Name a more terrifying combo. Wow, begins with 7 cards in hand. It was good knowing you, chat. I mean, you can keep like a good Serum Visions hand, especially if you have like Nature's Claim, you know? Alright, so do I go for the turn 3 squad? Or, I'm gonna play Damping Sphere. Should I play Matron? Damn. I wonder what's the correct line. It's possible Matron's just the correct line. It's also possible it's not gonna matter. Alright, we lost. Turn 2 kill was turn 1 oxidize. Not bad. Now honestly Neoform can look really dumb. But trust me, it's well, you don't have to trust me, I guess. It's not always that good. They're just gonna look amazing or terrible. There's nothing in between. I don't think they can really whiff, right? I don't think I've ever seen them whiff when they start was 20 life. Well, that was one Neoform player. Assuming there's at least one player who... Alright, GG's. Reflecting Pool Go. Alright, that's a new one. Quickly chat, who can guess what they're playing? Oh, they're playing like some... Is that Niv? Is that the Niv deck? It's Elemental? I think it's Niv, right? You don't need to play all these bad lands in Elementals. Perfect mana. Need my blood moon. They're just playing 5-color sweet gold cards. Have I tried the Hogak Shadow deck yet? No. Have you? Is it good? I played a bit of Hogak. Seems pretty good. I'm always a bit wary of these like hybrid decks. Seems like unlikely it's good, but if you have a list that you've tried and that is good. Dude, these cards are kind of annoying. Huntmaster? Yeah, I'm just gonna get another expert. Because I have everything else. Where's that Crater Maker? That was probably a mediocre play. I should have just like sacked my Crater Maker and played Ringleader probably. I'm gonna play now Verdict. Verdict's multicolored. Fairy. Oh, Bring to Light, right. Niv. Do I just lose? So how does it work? Like, what do they get to put in their hand? I don't even know. I guess this game is just lost. Can't imagine ever winning. Don't run Bailout, they have commands. Well, whatever. It's 1 mana. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Okay, so you get to take 1 red-black card, 1 blue-red card, 1 red-green card, 1 blue-green card. For each color pair. So you don't get to take like single colored cards, right? Yeah, I think we can maybe win this game, we'll see. So can you ever take a card that's more than 2 color? It's exactly 2 color cards. Alright, I don't have War Chief anymore. Six. Feels like it should be 5/5. 5/5 for 5 mana. Oh. Well, that is unfortunate. Probably just gonna play another one. How many did they play? 4? 4 and 4 Bring to Light? It seems like a bad matchup. This seems like a legit bad matchup because seems like they have enough like cheap cards to get to 5 mana without being dead, like Helix, Gulligan's Command and stuff, and then they're just playing Nivs and Verdicts every turn and bet to lock in Niv for the PT. Honestly, looks pretty decent to me. Jiggy Wiggy's been saying Niv is like busted and stuff. Yeah. Not a ton of decks that can outvalue us. Plus you get to play like all the sweet silver bullets. Can probably fit in some pretty good hate cards in there. So random. They're down to 2 cards somehow. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but it happened. They went for Verdict over second Niv. Yeah, they probably could have afforded to Pasha Lake. It's kind of ownage. I'm paying Bloodbraid, so they kinda... You have a bit of disruption. You have Is It Charm in your deck. That's probably more disruption than most decks have game 1 against Neoform. Deals to Fairy Time Raveler, Trace of Abundance. Hey Arne, thanks for the raid, buddy. How did your second league go? Arne was playing some Modern 2. He played the league with a Teamer Ren deck. He went 4-1, looked pretty strong. And he played the league with Junt. So he was loving the Ren and 6 action. So if you wanna, I don't know, stream player who plays Modern, starts a bit earlier than me, you can give Arne a follow. Ooh, I'm out of experts. Alright, let's probably do it. When 3-2 is John felt powerful, yeah, I think John. I mean, I'm assuming he has a few bad matchups, but I've been pretty impressed by John. What you beat, what you lose to. Wrong link, really? Oh, yeah, I gave you the link of the league, not the challenge. Alright, I'm assuming this should do it. For some reason, they're not attacking. Seems like not the greatest way to not attack there. Unless they have the game locked up next turn. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna... I don't know, I feel like I could maybe still win. I haven't exactly kept track. I'll take one more. No, there's no way I can win. I'm being dumb. It should be at 4 or less. I missed like 4 points of damage at some point. But even if they were at 8... Alright, I don't know. This game seems like they did exactly what they're like. They drew well and it was still kind of close. Assuming that deck doesn't draw... I guess it's as long as you hit your land drops. You have 4 Bring to Light, 4 Niv, and then after that you're just good to go. I feel like I bring in Munition Expert in every matchup. Like I had 4 in my old version. I was trying a few less, but... Why did we not play Ringleader? When did we not play Ringleader? Arne says 1 against Infect, White Black Eldrazi, and Rock. Okay, sounds reasonable. Loss against Hogak and Humans. Yeah, sounds about right. Humans probably close. Humans probably varies slightly depending on how fatal push you're playing. If you have like a sweeper or 2 in your sideboard, maybe. Am I considering Goblins as a deck for Barcelona, or am I just playing it for fun? What does the title say? Title say playtesting for the PT. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that good, but you know, it's hard to find out without playing. So I've definitely lost to it a bunch, and I've done okay when I've played it. What do I think of Urza combo? Is that the top tier sword? I don't know. People seem to like that deck. I know Cancer plays it a lot. I haven't been super impressed, but I haven't played it. I've played against it like very little. I think Canister is done consistently well, right? This is a pretty tricky turn. Pasha Lake is pretty bad against spot removal, and it seems like they have a lot of spot removal in their deck. I'm just gonna play Matron and get probably a Ringleader. It's kind of tricky. You want the right balance between like being aggro enough, but also not getting blown out by spot removal, not getting picked apart by spot removal. How many verdicts do you play? Probably a lot, especially after sideboards. I guess Niv into verdicts, not the greatest combo. Maybe one main deck and more after sideboards. Alright, just a Huntmaster. Can nose that. I'll take now. Who knows what kind of weird removal spell they're gonna have. As long as they don't draw a Niv, I'm in good shape. And they obviously don't have it. I'm assuming they would play it last turn if they had it. I guess they can still bring, maybe Cage sucks because they can like still bring to light a verdict. Bring to light a verdict's not nearly as bad as bring to light a Niv most of the time. Nice, wow. Yeah, I should have played War Mortar. That was bad. If that was spot removal, I'm just gonna lose. I don't think they have one, but there's no need to risk it there. Yeah, maybe Grab Digger Cage just stinks. Guess I didn't attack last turn, so I could set up this attack instead. And I can ping Bloodbraid Elf. Alright, so they flooded a bit. Yeah, I guess Gravedigger's Cage just too bad, right? It's tough. It's a big part of their deck to bring to light for Niv. I guess I need all my pingers. I have a lot of random creatures and stuff. Maybe Matron is kind of... I don't think you ever cut Matron pretty much in any matchup. Do you regret not having Bloodwind in the sideboard? Yeah. Hell yeah. It's even good against Neoform, right? They have one basic island. I mean, I guess they have Manamorph with it, so... Cage does not work. It doesn't work against Bring to Light? Oh yeah, it doesn't even work, right? Wait. That would be incredible if I had like... It's like bringing Cage against Living End. Search your library for a oh, you search it and then you cast it. Exile that card and you may cast that card. Yeah, wow. Wow, I'm truly awful. It's not really surprising from someone who tries to bring in Cage Against Living In and try to scum people. Trying to scum people on Moto. This hand is incredibly underwhelming. I don't have good cards against them, right? Yeah, Chalice on 5. It's my out. Injectilio says, if you're going to show up at the MC with golems, I'm not drafting you. Dude, you should draft me. I'm going to play the best deck. Just the fact that I said I'm not going to play blue-white, it probably means I'm going to do super well. I've done really well in the past with blue-white, so imagine if I'm playing a real deck. The possibilities are just endless. Power Driver is going to die 100%. Oh well, Power Driver. Sorry, buddy. Does this feel real? Well, it doesn't appear my Niv Mizzet matchup is very good, but it makes sense. They're like just, you know, they're kind of like a mid-range deck too, but a bit bigger than us, and we're like between aggro and mid-range, and they're like mid-range, so that's usually, you usually don't want to be like a notch smaller than what your, you know, what your opponent's trying to do. I thought I just played Volley Veteran first. Not sure that's correct. I mean, they've got to have... They don't have Niv. If they don't have Niv, they have at least Verdict. Well, I guess if they have Verdict, I get to Ringleader. Maybe I was supposed to Ringleader this turn. That was pretty greedy. Now they're gonna Niv, I'm gonna fall super far behind. I think I made the right play. Yeah, but if they don't have it, I'm in good shape anyways, right? I mean, it's not like I had a terrible turn. I played a Ringleader. I think I messed up. Plus, Ringleader just attacks into Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, that was a really, really bad play. Fiery Justice. I need a War Chief. I mean, I guess I don't need much. My hand's pretty good. It looks like they don't have Niv. Maybe they felt like they had to play Fiery Justice first. I think this is correct. Alright, looks like we're gonna win. Feels like I'm getting lucky to win this matchup. Feels like, I mean, I guess it's probably kind of close. Actually, I'll take the extra land. I think I have a mountain left in my deck. I do. Alright. Just gonna tutor up. I think it's Sling Gang. Maybe I should have tutored War Chief actually. Wait, can I still do? Oh no, I still have the mana to go War Chief, Matron, War Chief, Poddriver next turn. Well, Poddriver Pro Blue too, so if they tap out for Niv, they're dead. Verdict. That's a bit trickier, because now I don't know if I want to go all in on them not having a removal spell. I could go for the kill, but I don't think I should. Seems like a good way to lose. Just want to get another ringleader. It's like 2 damage right now. Alright, they had a removal spell. Nice. Hiding punt. Should run one Kiki-Jiki? Nah. Kiki-Jiki's... I don't think so. They're back up to 13. Brutal. Alright, I have 1 card left. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for it. But even if that's spot removal for War Chief, I still have... I mean, I still have a board presence. Is that lethal? It doesn't matter. I mean, you could run Kiki-Jiki, you could run Siege Gang, you could run so many greedy cards, you know. I'm not even playing Krenko anymore. That's pretty lucky. They didn't cast a Niv or Bring to Light in two games, 2 out of 3 games, which seems extremely unlikely. What's better, like showing them the Skur Prospector or showing them the Cavern of Souls? Probably better to just play Cavern of Souls. Oh. Island Astrolabe. That's going to be interesting. I'm assuming this is a good matchup. We're fast and we have ways to kill for bridge. And we have ways to kill Urza. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, they must be mana screwed. Oh, they have Mox, never mind. Well, we're probably not beating their perfect draw. It's unfortunate. What should I get? Gallon War Chief, probably? Alright, let me take a quick look. So I see they have Urza. They have a couple spot removal. Oh, this is the like bridge version. Oh, they just play 1 Shredder? Anyways. They have their combo, they have no sweepers, they have Pithing Needle. This is tricky. Ringleader. Ringleader does sound pretty good. War Chief's pretty good too. Oh, I'll do Ringleader. Seems fun. Open it on the just completely busted draw. Oh, card's not too bad. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Maybe hit a War Chief. War Chief Ringleader. Not bad. Right. I vial. That's not very nice. I don't think it changes my turn anyway, so it's fine. Fucking ringleader. Alright, I guess the play is just to war chief and expert. So if I kill that, they draw a card. If I kill that, they can pay black to draw a card. But then it means they lose their card no matter what. If I kill that, they can just make another 1/1 by paying one. So I guess I should just kill that. Oh, I could just kill Karn. Yeah, I'm dumb. It's funny, because earlier my opponent played a Teferi and I remembered, and I don't know why this time it didn't register. I'll be right back. Oh, well, we got Karn anyways. Are we just dead? Left Doctor Sword. Can maybe overpower Doctor Sword if I kill them fast. So it's what, triple blue, tap, tap. So they'll have one dude. What cards could I play if I expect a lot of Mono Red Phoenix, just more timelies? That's good against Mono Red Phoenix. Yeah, I guess combination of like, yeah, just timely plus Rest in Peace, right? I mean, you could play Wall main deck if you expect like humans and Circle Protection red, yeah. It's actually pretty. COP red's not a terrible sideboard card in Modern. Rest in Peace is not good against Mono Red Phoenix, really? They have like Reveler, Phoenix, Finale, Lava Dart, Faithless Looting. Not only is it good, but Snapcaster is not that good against them because they have Lava Dart and their guys just attack through Snapcaster anyway. Akara, you're just wrong. I mean, Rest in Peace is not as good against them as it is against, like, Dredge. But it still, like, makes sure they, like, have no second wind, you know? They're kind of all in on their dude plus burn spell. What am I eating? Kind of a panna cotta, I guess. It's good, but it has, like, too much fruit and stuff and not enough actual panna cotta. Pretty. Doom Switch doesn't bring in Rest in Peace against Mono Red, really? Depends on the versions, but seems absurd to me not to bring in Rest in Peace against a deck that... I mean, they usually play like 2 Reveler in the main, 1 or 2 Finale, 4 Lava Dart, 4 Faithless Looting, the Phoenixes. I mean, Doomswitch does really well. He has like 8 trophies. I don't know if he's playing blue-white, but I think some of his sideboarding is kind of sketchy. Wow, we ran the next level. We went away for a couple minutes and now it's our opponent who's going to time out. Easy. Sideboarding's the hardest thing in Magic. Well, it's probably the hardest thing once you're at the table. Yeah, I feel like sideboarding used to be like super easy, or not as hard anyways. Well, that sucks. Canister! Let's go stream stuff. I'm sure he does it. Hogak. Hooga. It's not actually a close matchup, I think. I've played that matchup a few times. I think I'm 0-2 with Hogak against Goblins. I think I also got unlucky. So I think it's probably... Because, like, you'd think, like, there's nothing Goblins can do, but Hogak doesn't always kill you on turn 4, and then they can't do much about the whole, like, Sling Gang draw. How many times have I sacked Canyon today? I guess I won the matches where I took a bunch of damage. Start the trash talk. Hey Quig. You had never heard about the practice Iverson clip before? I'm glad I could remedy today. Don't remember, guys, results between me and Canister doesn't matter. Because really, it's only...
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
I wish I would keep going. Because I think it goes on for a while, no? Or does he only say it once? I can't remember. Alright, let's...
Anybody tell you that I miss practice? If a coach say I miss practice, and y'all hear it, then that's that. I mean, I might say he doesn't come to practice. It can be one practice. Out of all the practices this year, that's enough. If I can't practice, I can't practice, man. I'm hurting. Simple as that. It ain't about that. It's not about that at all. But it's easy to talk about. It's easy to sum it up when you just talk about practice. We sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? When we're talking about practice, I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to that. I know that, and I'm not shoving it aside or anything. I know it's important. I do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice. We're talking about practice. We're talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. We're talking about practice, man. When you come in the arena and you see me play, don't you? You see me give everything I got, right? But we talking about practice right now. We talking about practice. Man, look, I hear you. It's funny to me too. I mean, it's strange. We talking about practice, man. We're not even talking about the game, the actual game. How the hell can I make my teammates better by practice?
Dude, it's pretty touching. Like, I don't know. I wasn't following basketball that much anymore when Iverson was playing, but it's good intro. He says practice 22 times. I would have guessed maybe more. That's what I'm going to start doing. Whenever someone points out like one of my mistakes, I'm just going to be like, we talk about practice, not the PT, not the PT. We talk about practice. I understand practice is important, but talk about practice. Alright, he has 2 actual blockers. I can do that. I don't even have black. Not a draft, not a draft. He's gonna snap trade freaking Wayfinders for my So I can attack was Crater Maker probably is good. Maybe my 1/1. Maybe just nothing. Maybe just exactly Crater. Claim to Fame. When it's in the graveyard, you can pay a red and 2 to get +2/+2 and haste to creature until. Yeah, it's a cool card. I don't know if it's good. It's always nice to have cards that I'm a big fan of. You know, you play the cards that really are good. Obviously, some cards are obvious, and then for the extra ones, it's much better when you're playing cards that have value when you mill them, because you're gonna mill more cards than you're gonna draw cards. For instance, I'm not a big fan of playing Lightning Axe. I mean, maybe Lightning Axe is good enough overall that you can play it main deck. You know, I've seen lists with like Fatal, but maybe you don't have enough slots in your sideboard, so you fit some of your removal in the main deck. I could see that too. Driven Despair. Yeah, this deck doesn't go super wide. I think it was when blue-white was maybe like really popular. This is what I think of when I think of Canister. Removal helps against problem cards like Thing in the Ice and Druid. Yeah, the problem I feel is that I think Hogak is really good deck game 1, and you just want to make your deck as consistent. Because you really want to make sure you win these game 1s, and even I haven't played enough against Thing in the Ice to know if it's. I mean, Phoenix probably not a great matchup. But having one Lightning Axe seems so random. When playing cards that have value when you mill them is. Oh, damn! Chef stack my canyon upkeep. I think I might be okay though. I mean, he doesn't have Hogak in play. And he doesn't have a way to. I guess he does have Claim to Fame in the graveyard, actually. And, very occasionally, you run into that problem where you don't have black mana. He said, "Play a real deck." Wow, getting bullied by Canister. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I'm not gonna kill him. Actually, I could maybe kill him. Can I get lucky? No, I already played the land. Hogak is 10. So I have to block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. +1, I need 7 blockers. Let's have Crater. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with Crater Maker. I think that's. Should we bait Canister into saying some really awful things on stream? Get him kicked from the MPL and maybe we can get in? Maybe I should do that. I should just start a secret agency that's only goal is to bait MPL players into doing and saying horrendous stuff. Just push them to their limits and then get them kicked from the MPL. Because the way I'm playing Magic these days, I'm sure not getting in the MPL was my result, so Might have to get creative here. Still no Hogak somehow. Can you imagine if Canister was lucky? How much he would win? You just win every. That's a great idea, but how many do you need to go through to get there? Yeah, that's a good point. I probably need to get rid of like the entire first batch of the MPL, and then probably a second batch, and then maybe I'll be next in line. Lily says, please don't get rid of me. I think you're safe. You, Reed, Huey. I'll spare my good friends.
Staying in the sewer for 13 months. Starting to feel like home. Yellowhat hooked. Yellowhat hooked.
It does, right? It does feel like, I know. Streaming's been a lot of fun lately. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the tier 1 support. Equinox 23. All right, bunch of Vengevines. Yes. How are you gonna take out Mengucci? He's too pure, too powerful. I think Mengucci would probably be one of the easiest to get, actually. You know, a little lost in translation. Mengucci cares too much. He's like pretty emotional. I'm not too worried about Mengucci and the like. The more emotional, the more passionate, the easier it will be to get them to crack. Just start like go after legacy cards and like pretty, I don't know, it'd be pretty easy to get. Mengucci would probably be one of the easiest to like bait into saying something bad. Yeah, Huey would be pretty much impossible. Huey and Reed, it's like obviously impossible. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 7. So I have to block the feeders, obviously. 6. Am I good just blocking 2 feeders? 7. I'm probably missing a creature that. It's gonna be pretty hard for me to break. It looks like I'm well on. Can I even break? Or is Canister just Dobbs? He might just be Dobbs. Oh, he's probably just Dobbs. He said my attack was completely. And I said I would expect nothing less. Just slow rolling good old Canister here. No big deal. One, two, 3, 4. I think this is how it works. My attack is completely non-R. If I win, we have to all go into Canister's chat and spam play. Ooh, I have ley lines in my sideboards. Nice. Ooh, I have Chalice in my sideboard. Nice. Don't take out too much. Well, I'm gonna bring in these great cards, but yeah, it's obviously gonna be. Let's see. Denizen's pretty bad. He has Wayfinders, and Denizen seems awful. Crater Maker can go. And probably. Yeah. I think I'll on Skirk Prospector still. Munition Expert. Getting rid of that one blocker could be really good with Plague Engineer. He has Plague Engineer in his sideboard? I'm not sure people play that card, but I don't know. We don't know what's in his list. I could play Trash Master if I'm worried about. I guess I could board out all the ringleaders. They had worse after sideboard, much worse. I actually think that's not like. Problem with Trash Master is he probably has his own removal. Maybe he doesn't bring in removal spells against me. Removal spells like. And I'm not sure Pile Driver is good. I think Pile Driver is probably good. I don't know, I'm just gonna ley line him right out of the game. Doesn't matter. He asked me if I played any Graveyard 8s.
That JTMS badge next month, Yellow Hat, wow.
Thanks for the resub, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna keep. Even though I don't have. Oh, I'm on the draw, right. Maybe I should have mulligans. Maybe Chalice for once not enough on the draw. Classic. Classic Yellow Hat luck.
Play a fake deck.
WL Sack, thanks for the. Uh-oh. Here comes the Hoagie. Big Hoags. Wow, no Hoags. Wow, Canister is really unlucky. Someone get me a real opponent. This is too easy. I'm probably still gonna lose this game. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna open the Canister stream, so I'm ready to go spam. Yeah. Oh. I should mulligan once with 4 leyline in my sideboard. Do 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 do. At least he didn't see the ley line and he didn't see me mulligan aggressive. Wow. Must be nice. Yeah, for some reason I thought I was on the play. I would have mulligan. I don't know. Sometimes my brain doesn't function very well. Plague Engineer, Plague.
Did someone say fake deck? I have 552 fake decks, all have gone 4-1 ready to be played. Also in 4-2 versus Canister with fake elf decks.
King Arthur Riddick, man. Thanks for the $5. Tar Daddy? Yeah, maybe Maybe just Starfire. So bad if he doesn't have engine. Yeah, skip the whole matron thing and I just go straight to ringleader. How many creatures? 26. I'm gonna hit like not even 2. Dude, ringleader is just so bad after sideboard. Dude. Maybe Mugwort Marshall's not that great. Yeah, I should have mulligan aggressively. Or I should have mulligan period. That hand was just way too bad to keep. Hand doesn't stop.
When you are trying to test leaks and only get matched with E-Tron and watch your SAAYY.
What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, cause it is.
I played against a lot of E-Tron. I don't know if you're referring to my leagues or your leagues. I'm gonna keep. We'll see. I think I can beat this. Problem is he brings in Nature's Claim. Why wouldn't he? I have like Ether Vial worst case, you know? Attacking is actually not that bad. Usually you don't want them to block with Supplier, but he needs his creatures to cast the big boy. He's probably gonna play like 1-drop Hogak. Oh, no Hogak. Damn, okay. I don't know if I should play Vial or not. I don't know what. Do I lose? Great. I guess that's the upside of Leyline. It's like the cards, they're not... Yeah. I just need to mulligan to Leyline in this matchup. It's just too good. One day I'll learn. I can kill him if I get a bit lucky. Because he has no blockers this turn, and he's not kill. I guess he's gonna have Hogak. Okay, he's gonna have 1 blocker. One. Alright, you can do that. Or the one goblin player in chat was like, I don't think we're dead. I think we got this. Dude, Canister, you're so lucky. I have 4 Leyline in my sideboard. Obviously, I never draw them. Oh yeah, I do draw them. It was my first draw. Honestly, it's classic. And why do you think he's in the MPL in the first place? Incredible scale? Stream. Does the Black Force make sense against Hogak? Not sure. Alright, GG's. I like how I learned a lesson this match. Same lesson I always learn, seem to forget and learn again against the graveyard decks. Just mulligan to your